This is your prophecy update. The D.C. Bureau of McClatchy reports that the dawn of the bionic age, body hackers let chips get under their skin. And it states if you're prone to forgetting your card, key, or for the office, or your computer password, here's a solution. Get a microchip implanted in your hand. That's what Brian McAvoy has done multiple times. Actually, he's got 5 implants in his hands, mostly for functional reasons, but one just for fun. There's a glow-in-the-dark implant on the back of his hand, says McAvoy, a 36-year-old electrical engineer from St. Paul, Minnesota. For years, owners have implanted microchips in their pets to recover them if they go astray. Farmers have used microchips for their cattle to be able to identify them. Well, now humans are experimenting, you've heard of it in the news recently, with subdermal microchips, which are about the size of a large grain of rice, to really just to make life, according to them, easier. Tim Cannon, a software engineer who co-founded a company that sells implantable chips, Grindhouse Wetware, said that some critics believe tinkering with the body's capabilities is improper and even, some say, unethical. But it tends to be viewed as something of arrogance on my part, Cannon said, but he doesn't care. The coming years, he states, will be about breaking through that barrier and saying it's okay to want to be more than what your biology has offered you in the past. Dozens of hackers lined up on a recent night at the DEF CON conference to have microchips installed in the fleshy web section between their thumb and their index finger on their hand. The public is certainly not there yet, they state. A 2016 survey by the Pew Research Center found that 7 in 10 Americans were very worried about implanting a microchip in the brain to improve concentration and the processing of information. The more religious the respondent was, the less likely they were to favor such an implant, it found. Well, of course. We've been teaching prophecy for years. Many other prophecy teachers have taught about the mark of the beast. Why would religious individuals be leery about sticking an implant in their hand? Well, the prophecy is found in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 through 18, and it states this: "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666."